Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren, and this is going to be a video about the 5 products that I'm really using with a newborn baby. So, you get all this stuff and every baby's different, every person is different. I didn't use any of these products with my first baby. So that goes to show that there's certain things you will use more and certain things you won't. So I wanted to go through and let you know what I have been loving and using. So with that being said, let's get started. And I also want to say everything will be linked below. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, so you can get all of my videos if you followed along in my pregnancy or some of my other postpartum updates. Thank you, and make sure to check those out if you haven't. So some of these things also, if you follow me on Instagram, you have heard me talk about. So if you're not following me on there, you should, and because you kind of get a sneak peek of things that I've been liking and products that are make my life a little easier. So if you hear my baby cry or my little boy, my husband is in there watching them. And if lighting is weird, it's because I am filming this in the evening time, because where does time go? And now with the time change, it is dark at like 4 o'clock. Doesn't everyone feel like that? So we're going to do this quickly and let's go. So the first thing that a lot of people have heard me talk about on Instagram is this Haakaa. It's a silicone manual breast pump. And what I do is when I am nursing, I put it on the side I am not nursing on. You kind of just like suction it on, and I will get 2 and 3 ounces every single time. So I have been able to build up a good little freezer stash. So it's been great. It's super easy to use. It's very affordable. So I have this in conjunction with a regular like electric pump, and I actually have a couple different kinds of pumps. I've had the Medela, I have the Spectra S2, and then I have the Spectra, it's like the S9. I think it's really tiny and super portable. I like all of them. I'm not picky, but I like that it makes no noise and it can just sit there and it's not like a whole contraption. So that's what's nice about this and why I really like this and that I'm using it this time. Oh, and something else I want to say, I'm going to also post a blog post with, some more helpful information about each of these products, because I don't have enough time to talk about everything in detail, but there will be a blog post in conjunction with this, so make sure to check the links below to check it out. So that's that. And then the other thing that I have been using is, this is called a Hatch. It is a sound machine and a light, and it goes in conjunction with an app on your phone. This is like the perfect light for breastfeeding in the middle of the night, so you can see what you're doing, but you don't like hurt your eyes or hurt the baby's eyes or really wake the baby up. I just keep it on a low setting, and then so I don't have to turn things on and off as we get up through each of our feeds. So that's been a really great thing. Love that it has an app, and you can do stuff like tapping it does things. I'm still kind of learning a little bit, but basically I just get it to where it's set, and we do play a little bit of noise for her to help soothe her. So it's worked great for both her benefits and me. And then once she moves into her room, we will move this along with it, and she will have it in her room. So, and I like that it's not super like kid looking, if that makes sense. It's very sleek and will go with a lot of designs, like as they grow older and change their room. Hoping I can get through this with my baby's crying, guys. He has a bottle of the pump stuff from the Haakaa pump, hoping that she gets through it. So another thing that we're really liking is the Ollie Swaddle. And this is a super cool material. It's really soft, but I don't know how to, it almost feels like it's kind of stretchy. It kind of feels like athletic leggings. I think that might be a good way to describe it. and it's got Velcro. So all you have to do is Velcro around them, and then there's like this little loop, and you just loop the extra fabric at the bottom. So you can use it as an over the shoulder or an under the arm, like in the armpit area. She does not like her arms swaddled because she has kept her arms by her face since she's in utero. You can check out, I have some posts talking about, actually I think I did a story on it with a 3D ultrasound picture where her hands are here, and that's like exactly how she sleeps most of the time now. So it's funny how she's doing the same things outside, and she sleeps pretty decent. So, and my first never wanted to be swaddled, so we're making an improvement. We're getting a little bit of swaddling in. So I really like this. It's super soft. It's called the Ollie Swaddle, and it's really good. There's a lot of like neuroskeletal stuff that I will post about on my blog, like kind of the science behind why this is really great. So, and the story behind this company is really cool too. So that is that one. And another item that I've been really loved using is this Binksy Baby. It's the shopping cart thing. So you can either put the baby in the shopping cart or put this on the shopping cart and buckle the car seat in to the shopping cart. So you still have like the space to put things, which is really great when you have a toddler also with you, taking up like extra room in the seat area. Because I remember when we had just him, we would kind of use that area to put all of our groceries and just around the car seat. But now that we have him, like there's even less room. And something that I really like, this is kind of a bonus item that we'll go with, that is what I like to do is, sorry, it's still kind of inside out, is baby wear, and then you can put them in there so you don't have to lug the car seat. But this is a really cool shirt. It's by La La Boo, and I want to say Lulaboo every time, but it's kind of like a kangaroo pocket. It's hard to see. I posted about it on my Instagram. So you can basically get them out of the car seat, stick them in this, because there's like nothing to wrap around you, nothing to hook on. You literally slide them in, wrap them up. You can baby wear in the store, or then if they're content, put them in this, let them ride around. And this just looks like you're wearing a tank top. Or you could have a cardigan or whatever over it. But it's super comfortable. It is meant to fit pretty tightly, like kind of like Spanx a little bit, like, but it's just tight around. I mean, it is kind of tight all over. And you can breastfeed in this. There's instructions on how to like hold the baby and shift them. And there's instructions how to get the baby in correctly so it's not bad on their hips and stuff. So both really great products that make life a little bit more convenient at the store, which is a really stressful situation. And then the final product that I love is this DockATot. She loves to sleep in this. It really, really lets her like cozy in there. This plus the swaddle has allowed us to get some pretty good sleep pretty quickly. Love that she is good at sleeping flat. But yeah, we really, really love it. It has, you can take this, like the case off. It's breathable. Yeah, it's just a great product that we are thumbs up DockATot. One of our favorite things. I do think I need to get an extra cover because I washed this cover and then didn't realize that it needed to air dry. So yeah, definitely probably want a backup cover. Just something, you don't really know until you know. So really love the DockATot. Like I said, I will post more information about all of these products, including the DockATot, in my blog post. Everything is linked below. But these have been basically all lifesavers with our baby number 2, little girl Annabelle. So all products that I would highly recommend. I know that every baby is different. Every baby likes different things. But this is what has worked well for us. And one more thing about the DockATot is that I really wanted to try to not have our first really liked to be inclined when he slept. And so I was trying to, from the get-go, just get something that was flat, that was really good for napping in, not like, like swings and Mamaroos. And we use those too, do not get me wrong, but they are inclined. And so it was like everything he was sleeping in was inclined. He loved the rock and play, like all that stuff. And I wanted something flat that they could nap in. And so the DockerTot has worked great. We also have a Halo bassinet that works great. We're working on transitioning into that for bedtime, so I will let you guys know how that goes. But she has napped in it fine. She just doesn't seem to do long stretches at night, and I think it's because her arms are out of the swaddle, so it's kind of like that startle reflex. So we're kind of working against that, but I digress. That's enough chatting about that. I have a baby and a little boy to go snuggle on. So, like I said, everything will be linked. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment below if you have questions and let me know what your favorite products were for your kids. And I think that's it. Yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And thanks for following along on my journey. Bye, y'all.